Hello everybody and welcome to Nintendo Daily, your not daily dose of Nintendo news. Let's get into it. Nate the Hate has just leaked the date of the next Direct, and it is February 5th or Thursday next week. It also could be on Wednesday, depending on time zones, but yeah! This leak is also supported by other people that it's going to be on the 5th, like a YouTuber called Switchforce that is now a leaker and has a pretty clean track record. And he has said on repeat that he thinks it has to be a General Direct. That's because Nate the Hate said that he doesn't really know if it's a partner direct, but he really hopes that it won't be. Now, for context, Nate the Hate is a leaker with basically a perfect track record, because he was the one who originally leaked the reveal of the Switch 2. He also said some other leaks for the Direct about Pokemon. He reports that Gen 10 is going to be revealed on Pokemon Day, Friday the 27th, which is also my birthday. He also reports that apparently Gen 10 is going to be visually appealing and the graphical jump that Pokemon fans want. Now, I don't think this means 120 FPS, ray trace 4K, no. I think it means that it's finally not going to look like a 3DS game anymore. Like, seriously, I feel like Pokemon's graphics hasn't changed since 2013. And I hope that this is going to be the change that they really do need. He also predicts that a new 3D Mario could be revealed. Now, this is only an educated guess, not a leak. He also states that he thinks there is a small chance that the next Zelda game could be shown off with a short clip or a name drop. With that said, he still thinks this year will be light, which I don't really understand. I think Nintendo needs to lock in for this year after the disasters that happened last year. He also says that there's probably going to be more third-party games because game companies are finally getting their Switch 2 dev kits. So we could get some major third-party games that were missing in the Switch generation. Now, what will be in the Direct? Well, as I said before, Nintendo really needs to hit it out of the park with this one. And it seems like they are with all these trailers that have been coming out recently. So this might mean that they are really cooking up some good stuff. So this is how I think it will go now. With the opening, I don't really know. It really depends on whether they're going to do the Zelda 40th anniversary now or in a summer direct. I personally think that Nintendo wouldn't have it in this direct because we're going after Nintendo's fiscal years, and according to the fiscal year, we're still in Mario's 40th anniversary. I think it would open with a new trailer for Splatoon Raiders because it's been a weirdly long time since they announced that game all the way back in July of last year for no reason. So then I think in between we can see some new trailers and info for games that we already know. I think they could even say, stay tuned for something special on Pokemon Day. I think in the middle of the Direct, we'd get more info for that new Fire Emblem game. Also think we could get something for Rhythm Heaven Groove. We could get a new game announced that's kind of like a smaller game. I'm sorry, I'm not really getting into that much detail because I can't really name a lot of things off the top of my head. Maybe a Mario Kart World update because that game definitely needs it. But the main thing that I hope and wish will be in this Direct will be something that many people have on their lists: a new Mario game. Yes, I know. Again, I just really think it's time for a new one. And it's been so long. There's no big games coming out. It's just perfect. And to me, I think if everything that happens that I just predicted happens in the Direct, I think it will be a perfect Direct. I mean, any Direct with the new 3D Mario would be perfect. Overall, as I've said previously, they need to hit it out of the park and make a direct that has good games and brand new announcements, because right now the Switch 2 is feeling a lot more like a Switch Pro with how they're only releasing upgrades for games that are 7 to 8 years old. That is enough to be in first grade. Well, thank you for making it all the way to the end of the video. Since you've already gotten all the way here, might as well click on my other videos right there. I'm trying to make it to 100 subscribers, and if I do, I'll do something crazy like eating Play-Doh. And remember, don't text while driving. Yeah.